Prologue. My name is Hannah. As a child, I grew up with my family, just outside Berlin in the countryside. We had what we called a quiet life. We only saw anyone from the Nazi party when we visited the city. My parents voted for them. My vater worked for them in Berlin, and we all strongly believed that they would finally build a better, more prosperous Germany. I loved living in the countryside. The air is clean, and it is much quieter than the city. Almost every few days we would go for walks as a family through the nearby woods, spotting and naming trees, plants and animals. I found the different smells and sounds exhilarating. There was always something new happening in the woods, and we would sit for hours watching the animals go about their daily routines. That was until one day. The sun was shining, and I was helping my mother with household chores, preparing the vegetables for our dinner later that day. We heard the vehicles arriving, the loud slamming of the doors, and the shouting from the officer.
Bring them out, bring them all out here. Now.
A uniformed soldier entered our kitchen. Come with me, he growled as he grabbed my arm and led me outside. His grip was so tight that it felt like he would tear my arm off. My mother followed, screaming at him to let me go.
Leave her alone. Leave her alone.
I couldn't stop the cascade of tears now running down my face. My mother's grip on my hand was getting tighter, and I could almost feel the fear flowing through her, as if she knew what was about to happen. These questions and many more required answers. But not at this time, as the SS officer was speaking. And we all knew not to interrupt him. As I was born to a German officer, I was seen as state property. And as such they were here to take me into one of those girls' schools for young Nazis. 12 years old and taken from my parents kicking and screaming. Who could do nothing, for if they did, they would be shot. Mutter, help me. Vater, stop them.